From Vienna, the world's largest village, welcome to Sox Talk Politics. Our guest today, Frederik Fischer, Managing Director of the Neulandia UG and winner of the Innovation in Politics Award for Economics.
Hello and welcome back to Sox Talk Politics. It's so good to see you here again tonight.
Brian, did you hear? Fred, he's not thinking clearly. Who wants to live in the suburbs?
Whoa, slow down.
You guys, you don't understand. Let me paint you a picture. Born in the bush, I didn't know much. Just the burning sun, clouds of dust and a seemingly endless void between me and the horizon. Something told me I had to leave to find my destiny. So when I was old enough, I packed my bags and headed out into the world. I went to the biggest cities, Alice Springs, Singapore, Paris, you name it. I've seen, felt, tasted things you can't even imagine. I've searched for meaning, for something greater, bigger than me, thinking I would find it in a big city. But as the cities became louder and louder, I couldn't hear myself think anymore. That's when I heard the bush calling to me. But I couldn't go back. That was as clear to me as a metaphor I'll make up later. I was stuck. Then my friend Frederik told me about Wittenberge.
Wittenberge?
That's right, kid. Wittenberge. A place for pioneers. A small but well-connected town between Hamburg and Berlin that attracts young remote workers to the area by offering them discounted accommodation and access to co-working.
Wow?
There's more to it, but let Frederik himself tell you about Wittenberge and the Summer of Pioneers. Here's our interview from the Conference for Innovation in Politics. G'day, here are Fred and Frederik at the Innovation in Politics Awards. Frederik, can you tell us a little bit more about your award-winning project?
Sure. So in the big cities, there are a lot of people who long for a different life, a more calmer life, a life on the countryside. But they are afraid to really do the step. And that's what we wanted to enable with this project, to make it simpler and easier to just test the rural life before they actually leave their flat in the big cities. The idea is to enable people to just test the life on the countryside for a span of 6 months. During those 6 months, they get a furnished apartment and a co-working space, and then they can just see if they like it or not. And in return for this kind of carefree package, they are asked to contribute to a common good cause in the kind of hosting city. And then after 6 months, they can decide if they want to stay or go back to the city. And we experienced that around half of the people who joined the program, they actually decided that it's really the life that they hoped for, and they stay there permanently.
Amazing! I imagine setting up this project was not easy. Which challenges did you have to overcome?
We had very little time to execute the project. So we only had 4 months from first meeting with the municipality until welcoming the pioneers. And within those 4 months, we had to fund the money, we had to furnish the apartments, we had to set up a co-working space together with a partner to do the whole marketing campaign. And yeah, that was quite tough, but it worked out at the end because everyone really did their job excellently.
Super duper Gary Cooper! You did this in only 4 months! Looking back, would you do anything differently?
We did this program 4 times now, and in every location there is something that we might want to change looking back. But I have to say in Wittenberge, it really worked out the way much better than we could hope for.
I see. Is there a lesson you personally take away from this?
So what Wittenberge did was really quite outstanding for a German municipality, and I'm so happy for their success because I hope that inspires other municipalities to be as entrepreneurial and as adventurous as they were. And we see that really happening. We see that the coverage that this project gained really sparked interest in many municipalities and really is encouraging other mayors in other parts of the country to do the same.
Oh yeah, fair dinkum legend, that's it. Municipalities should be adventurous and entrepreneurial. Now my last question. What would you advise other mayors do if they want to attract pioneers to their municipalities?
The idea is to establish a welcoming culture because a lot of people want to move to the countryside, but they are afraid of not really integrating. And so I think that is key. And to establish this welcoming culture, you have to have a deep understanding of the people that you want to attract and of the kind of lifestyle they come from, and also what they need to know to integrate in the municipality they move to. So this mutual understanding is really crucial, and I think that is key.
Amazing. Thank you, Frederik. I'll see you soon in Wittenberge.
Wow! I have never considered moving away from the city, but now, hey, have you seen Brian?
Hello? Can anybody hear me?
Actually, haven't seen him in a while.
Okay, great. It's all me then. We wish you a wonderful week. Be adventurous and entrepreneurial, and we'll see you next week on Socks Talk Politics.
And remember to stay on your toes.
Socks Talk Politics.
How is anybody supposed to survive in an environment like this? There's not even Wi-Fi. Just find a Starbucks. Just find a Starbucks. You'll be fine. Just find a Starbucks. At the age of 37, she realized she'd never ride a sports car through Paris with the wind in her hair. Everywhere I look, it's just sand. I don't get it. How does anyone live here?